there's a drone. Oh, you arsehole. This is why you go travelling with friends. Because then you realise that you need to change friends. There she is. We'll get some drone footage of it tomorrow, I reckon. Wonder if I could dive it. Do a penetration dive. Go inside the wreck. Photo of the man taking a photo. Hey mate! You're a jerk! It's so different though. Every trip. Oh, there's a drone. Oh, you arsehole. This is why you go travelling with friends. Because then you realise that you need to change friends. There she is. We'll get some drone footage of it tomorrow, I reckon. Wonder if I could dive it. Do a penetration dive. Go inside the wreck. Photo of the man taking a photo. Hey mate! You're a jerk! Doing some bushwalking. Making everyone happy. Oh, there's luck.
I'm jumping in.
Alright, so we just headed back to camp. We did Lake Aloo. We did the knife edge sand blow, which was super cool. PJ had a little mischief with his drone where his phone went flat while he was flying, so luckily for him the drone just went into hover mode and it was recovered. I flew my drone into a tree at Lake Aloo and PJ rescued that for me. So we did like a 9-kilometre drive from the beach in. Absolutely worth it. So we've never been to that one before. I'm going to call it that for a swim and for like a day, as good if not better than Lake Mackenzie for the swim, for the drive. It's got a picnic area, which you'll see the photos. It's got they've got amenities there. There's wildlife in the water. There's turtles and fish, so you don't get that at Mackenzie. But yeah, it was just a really good drive, and it's on the inland route that takes you from the Pinnacles around through to Happy Valley. It's on the blue line on your Fraser map, so we'll there'll be a photo of it somewhere in the video. But no, we've had a great day out today. So that kind of brought us to the end of another beautiful day. Look, it was super relaxed. We just had a great day. Nice chilled drive back home. But if you just kind of look up in the left, that was a bit of an indication of what we were about to cop for the next couple of days. So we're about to say goodbye to the sunshine. Hello, rain. Alright, welcome to the West Coast. So we're at Woothumba. We've just pulled up for lunch. We're sitting down on the beach. Everyone's chilling. Kids are playing and splashing. Sarah's just quietly contemplating with a stone and wood in her hand. It's pretty good. So, like all these trips, we've got a good group of mates with us. So we're just kind of chilling. Trying to pick the best spots to go. We're going to do the run up to Nangala this morning just to have a look, but tide was too high and the sticks on the beach was impassable. So we've come here, done a cook up. Some of the crew are just down having a fish, trying to catch flatty. Chuck some footage in here. You'll see some stingrays and other bits and pieces. But yeah, it's certainly worth it's a 15 kilometre drive from Orchid Beach over here to Woothumba. It's definitely one of the better inland tracks. Up here behind us there's a gated area with amenities. It's pretty good. So if you want to get away from the bustle of the east coast, get a little bit protected from the wind and all those kinds of things, then I'd recommend come on this side, because this is what you got. This is your playground. It's pretty good. Campers, we've come back to the west coast today. You can probably hear we've come back to some absolute carnage in camp. We've cleaned it up now. We just kind of got out of the cars and jumped on it, but you can see the windsock is pumping away. The westerly that we were expecting, well, it hasn't turned up. So we've just kind of scattered cars to try and get some windbreaks going on. We lost some gazebos down the far end. Sam and Ben lost their gazebo. We've chucked ours away just to be safe. We've got our Ozpig going because Chowny's going to be cooking on that tonight because his gas thingos shit the bed. Oscar looks like he's ready to go to the snow, and so does Jess for that matter. AMAC stuff got blown around a bit. Bloody dingo. What'd you lose, AMAC?
I lost the whole burrito mix, and I lost the whole chicken and rice. So all I can say is it was full of beans, and I hope that dingo shits himself in his den tonight and they all get to just suffer in it. Apart from that, best trip ever.
So you take the good and the bad on these trips. So we've got Ian just tying stuff back down, knocking ropes back in. Tribe were all good. They had their awning packed up, so they were fine. Then if we just have a look down over at Sam and Ben's place, so you can just see the skeleton of what was once their gazebo. It died a windy death today, but it's rugged. It is rugged. But that said, what I will say, this is why we bought a trail caravan. There's PJ and Lane's Great Escape, which they love, but we've got the trail. This is why we bought it. We've had one of the guys, his daughter's jumped in the van this RV, had a hot shower, washed her hair. Now she's sitting in there just getting some homework done out of the wind. Huge shout out to Trail. Like, it's a bloody beautiful, comfy, very warm van. So anyway, we'll wrap it up and get through the night and see where we look tomorrow. See you, legends. I have a windswept beard. Look at that. So we've just... So windy.
know what? You know where it's super toasty and warm? In my trail caravan. Even without the diesel heater in it, even without running the diesel heater, it's going to be toasty as an MF in there tonight. Love it. So there's just no one here at the moment, so we are north of Cathedrals. We're just, well, actually I think we're coming up towards Indian Head, which you can see off in the distance, but yeah, the weather I think has probably kept people away, but it's beautiful. The beach is hard packed. There's no campsites around. We're picking up a lot of rubbish though. So if you're coming to Fraser, like, take your rubbish home with you. Like, don't be one of those people. So keep it clean so we can keep coming back. Anyone that's been to the famous Champagne Pools will probably looking at that right now going, that is not Champagne Pools. That's just a sandpit. So the rumours are true, peeps. Champagne Pools is full of sand. That's a shame. Oh well, that's nature for you. A little track that I've not done.
Got it to the left there. Look at that.
I've never done here before, which is going to take us down to the beach. So just kind of scouting along here now to find the entrance. So here we go. With Team Hales's at the Orchid Beach pub. So we might get some hot chips, some cold beers.
The boys are on the
Two's new and a pie.
Damn
What a way to
straight.
start the day. That's how you do it.
Here we are. This is like a little oasis, I think. So let's get in there. Let's check it out. Come back from another day out, back into carnage. This weather, it's just unrelenting. As we watch some awesome flyby. So, damage report. Tribe's gone. AMAC has lost a fridge. Dingoes have gotten into some stuff and knocked off some tucker. We've got wet beds and stuff in here.
we're all right. So we left the awning up today, just tied it down, put the little anti-flap on, so we're all right. Chow's come back to the corner of the gazebo, folded in, dumped all the water on his swag. Layla's swag's wet, so she's in with us tonight in the bunk. Oscar's good in the Darche rooftop, so he's solid. Halesy, what happened to you today, mate?
Didn't go attack.
Oh,
Second one.
second one. Oh, Jesus. So they've gnawed their way through. Tell you what, they're just little bastards. Jess is loving her Fraser Island trip. Her first one. They can't all be 10s. That's what we tell our sons. I guess it's the same with camping. So, gotta take the good and the bad. This is what we're dealing with again. So I've just looked at bomb. So we've got that's coming across. We've got this squally shit out the back still. We've got sunlight out there. So let's just be hopeful a little bit. We're going out for tea. The bomb radar says that this is around until 5:45. So let's see what we get. The wind on the windsock is definitely a lot less than yesterday. I don't know. See all this carnage. I get to the end of it and all I just think to myself is, just love my trail caravan.
Thanks for watching through episode 2. Stick around because the sun turns up for the next one and we'll have some 4-wheel drive fun.